You ready, Natalie?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, let's get this show started. Hey, everybody. This is Jeff Saunders, and I'm here with you for another one of these movie trivia face-off barroom trivia brawls. And tonight we've got a special one for you. Our theme is Disney trivia, and I have a very special co-host with me tonight. She's over here. I have Natalie, the natural Morrissette. How are you tonight, Natalie?
I'm doing really good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. I didn't have a Disney shirt to wear, but I do have my Davy Crockett hat. So I think I'm ready to get going. What do you say we bring our competitors in?
Let's do it.
All right. So coming in first, we have, and he was kind of our big savior tonight. We have Jay Burnz. How are you, Jay?
Oh man, I am fantastic. It's a balmy 37 degrees outside tonight. Whew, I'm just ready to play. Let's
all right.
answer some trivia questions.
We're going to get it started, and again, I got to thank you for stepping in at the last minute, friend.
You know what? I'm known around the MTFO parts for doing just that, and I'm glad I can help out.
All right. Well, we'll call you from now on. We'll call you Last Minute Jay. All right. Also joining us tonight is Dave Lees. How are you, friend?
I'm doing great. Excited for some Disney trivia. Since Jay said his temperature, it is 5 degrees Celsius out here. So
wow. Well, it's we'll try to get going and get y'all's blood circulating and hearts beating, warm you up. All right. Also joining us tonight is Nazario, Montenegro. How are you, sir?
I'm hot. It's like 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh man. Well, let's you know what? We've got one more guy. Let's bring Chris in and see what the temperature is like at his place.
Hello.
How are you doing, brother?
Doing good. Nice to be away from the creepiness and Invisible Man playing my CS. So nice to be home before.
All right. Well, we're gonna get this party started. Let's start off with some rules. I think that's this one here. So the way our game works is we're going to have 3 rounds of 5 questions each. The 5th question in each round is going to be a specialty question. Every match has its own theme. Tonight our theme is Disney trivia, and each round has its own category, and its category will follow the match's theme. A tie at the end of round 3 will take us to sudden death. A tie at the end of that means, well, we got a tie. Few more rules. We have 1 point for every correct answer. Some questions are going to have multiple correct answers. You don't get a penalty for answering the first one wrong, but if you try for multiple ones and get them wrong, then you do get a minus 1 point penalty for each additional incorrect answer. Additional instructions will be given as we need them, and the questions will show on the screen. So there will only be technical repeats. We won't do any other repeats because y'all will be able to read the questions. You'll get about 15 seconds to answer most of the questions. On ones that you have more time, we'll let you know before. And then if we need to do some fact checks on the answers, the host will gladly do that. And most importantly, we are here to have fun. So let's have some fun. All right. And then, so without further ado,
I can ask for just one quick reprieve.
Yeah.
I literally just cut myself. I'm just grabbing a Band-Aid.
Okay. Oh, do what you got to do, man.
I'm sorry about that, y'all.
That's okay.
I always turn trivia into like a full contact sport.
Yeah.
Because I can't play a single match without hurting myself. It's kind of like a good luck shot.
That's okay. All right, let's see what we've got. Are you ready? Is it okay if I bring up the first?
Oh yeah. Bums.
Okay, I'm just going to bring this up and I'll start going over the first round. So the name of our round 1 is Anything for My Princess, and that will not be the worst impression you hear tonight, folks.
Right here.
So basically what we've got going on here is these first 5 questions are going to be about Disney princesses. And let's see. Are you bandaged up and ready to go, Jay?
Ready to go, buddy.
All right. So for our first question in round one, which Disney princess's castle resides at Disneyland Paris? You have 15 seconds. I've never been to Paris. Well, I've been to Paris. I've never been to Disneyland Paris. And I've always wondered, do you think if you get French fries there, do you just call them fries? Sorry, that was a terrible joke. That was a terrible dad joke. Sorry. All right. We'll give y'all 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's start with Jay. What do you have for us?
So I just kind of used common sense and convention and said Belle.
Belle. Okay. That's a princess. Dave, which one did you go with?
Cinderella.
That's also a princess. Chris, which one did you go with?
Cinderella.
Also a Disney princess. And Nazario, which one did you go with?
I'm pretty sure Cinderella is in Orlando, so I went with Belle.
Those are all good choices. And I do believe Belle's Castle is at one of the Disneylands, but the one in Paris is Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Other one.
I
Yeah.
thought Belle was going to be too cute. I was like, they wouldn't have done
I
that.
actually wrote that and then deleted it because
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Well, and it's kind of tricky because that's the one in California as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think one of the parks over in Asia is Belle's Castle, but I don't remember which one off the top of my head. All right. So, moving on to question 2. Are you ready, Natalie?
Yeah.
All right. Fire away when ready.
Okay. What was the name of the princess in 2007's Enchanted?
This one. Have you seen this movie, Natalie?
No.
It is. It's often people forget about it a lot, but it's actually a really good and really fun movie. And it has like a lot of live action mixed with animation, and a really really funny animated. I think it's a squirrel or a chipmunk or something.
It hold up a lot better on repeat viewing, which a lot.
Yeah. All right, and I think it looks like everyone has answered. So this time, let's jump down to Chris. What have you got?
Princess Giselle.
Okay, Nazario.
Giselle.
All right, and Dave.
I didn't get it, but I put Amy Adams because that's who plays it.
That's like a hillbilly answer. And Jay.
So her friends call her Elle.
L. So the answer we have is Giselle. That's her princess name. But that's good. I would probably call her Elle.
It's better than Jizz.
I was just about to say.
That is. Yeah. We're doing a family show tonight, guys. All right. So anyway, moving on to question number 3. What is the first Disney princess film to receive an Oscar recognition?
Like any kind of Oscar recognition?
Mm-hmm. All right, and we'll give you 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I think this time we're starting with Nazario. What have you got?
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Okay, and Dave.
I had Snow White.
Okay, Jay.
I was on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Okay, and Chris.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
All right, and the correct answer actually is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And since we said which film, you have to have the whole. On this one, you kind of need the whole name. And just a little bit of trivia about that. They actually, Walt Disney did not receive that the year Snow White was eligible for an Oscar, but he got a special recognition award for it the next year. And he got 1 actual size Oscar and 7 miniature Oscars.
That's the next question, actually.
Yeah. That wacky Hollywood crowd, they do the funniest stuff. Okay. All right, Natalie, are you ready to do question number 4?
I am. Question number 4 is, what artifact must Moana return?
No, my bad. All right.
Excuse me, you said Moana?
Uh-huh. Yes. What is the artifact that Moana must return?
That word is not spelled correctly, but whatever.
Moana? Oh, well.
No, I wrote down.
Moana of Masanui.
Well, guess what? You don't have to spell the answer correctly. All right. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're on Dave for this one. What do you have, Dave?
The Heart of Te Fiti.
Okay. And Jay?
The Heart of Te Fiti.
Okay. And Chris?
The Heart of the Sea.
All right. Did you say say that one more time?
Heart of the Sea.
The Heart of the Sea. And Nazario?
If I get this wrong, Kane will kill me. The Heart of the Fiti.
All right. Well, you want to tell them what the answer is, Natalie?
It was the Heart of Te Fiti.
Yes, the Heart of Te Fiti. And I may have misspelled this one too.
I had like 7 F's in mine. It's fine.
All right. So for question number 5, this question is going to be worth up to 1, 2, 3. This question is going to be worth up to 5 points. It's going to be a little bit different. And the name of this question is, "You go, girl, with your bad self, please." So what we're going to have is we're going to have 5 cropped images from Disney princess movies. You're going to have about 3 seconds to look at each image. After we've gone through all 5 of them, you'll have a 15 seconds to write your answers down. And you'll get 1 point for every correct one. There are no penalties for missing on this one.
You want the name of the movie?
Yes. We'll want the name of the movie and the full name.
Makes you feel like Snow White's going to be in there again.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. I'm going to do while I'm getting ready. I'm going to do a little something here. Let's see. Let's do this. Oops. Oh, my bad. There we go. I think I got it. I think I got it up now. Oh, wait. I'm missing somebody on there. Let's see. There's Chris. All right. So let's get this started. All right. I hope y'all were paying attention. Let's see. Let's get you guys back up here now. All right. Okay, we'll give you about 5 more seconds to finish up. All right.
I'm missing that shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens and pencils down. All right. Let's see how we did. Were y'all able to see the picture okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's start with Jay.
Damn it. I don't have the Little Mermaid on there, but that was the foot. I had Tangled, The Rescuers Down Under, Cinderella, and The Princess and the Frog.
Okay, so all right, so you had Tangled, and what did you have for? Oh, the second one you said you didn't get it.
No, I didn't
All right.
write it down. I had forgotten to write it down.
Okay, so Tangled.
The Rescuers Down Under,
Okay, and which other ones did you say?
Cinderella,
Uh-huh.
and The Princess and the Frog.
Okay. All right. And let's see. Chris, what have you got, sir?
I got Tango, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I did get number 3 at Mulan. Number 4, Princess and the Frog, and Cinderella.
Okay. And Nazario, what have you got?
I got Tangled, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I missed the foot one, but I'm thinking it was Little Mermaid now. Princess and the Frog and Cinderella.
Okay. And Dave, which ones did you guess?
I got Tangled, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I thought it was Peter Pan, but now I'm thinking Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog, Cinderella.
All right. All right. I'm going to scroll through the answers real quick. So the first picture you saw was this guy.
The
And
Moose.
I think most of y'all were correct. That is from Tangled.
Nice.
All right. And this one, I think most of y'all got this one, but I think it may have threw some of y'all off.
Oh,
that-
it did. I didn't see the.
See,
That is the, yeah, that's
yeah.
from Mrs. Snow White and her dwarf friends. Okay.
Jay,
and then-
I had Rescuers Down Under and erased it because it's not a Disney princess movie.
You right though. You right.
that was a good call, erasing it. And then this one, I think most of y'all, even if you didn't write it down, you kind of figured out what it was.
I didn't
Yeah.
see the water.
And then this one, I was surprised. I think most of y'all got this one. But yes, it is from The Princess and the Frog. And then our final one, I think everybody got it, was for Cinderella. All right. So that was just out of curiosity, while we're getting our scores tallied up here. I've got, for that one, Corey, I got 3 points for Jay, 4 points for Chris, 4 points for Nazario, and 4 points for Dave. So that's the first time I've done one of those. What did y'all think about that? Did that go okay?
Yeah.
I liked
Okay.
it.
Cool. I'm going to try to do more of those going forward in these things. Let's see. And then I think we're up to date on our scores. So let's do a score check. Shall we? Let's see.
Let's shall.
I'm going to put this up for just a minute while I figure out what I'm doing.
I think he's telling us to be quiet.
Mickey, you are watching pressure gauges. You are not working a turntable. What are you doing?
No, the turn-
You gave my wristband add to the Kingdom Hearts DLC.
he's calculating our score for us.
And that was such an epic
All right.
Kingdom Hearts screen.
Okay, I think that should have us about ready. Let's do this and this. There we go. So it looks like Nazario is going to lead with 7, and Chris and Dave are right behind him with 6, and Jay is at 5. So this is really close, guys. All right, let's see. Let's get Mickey back up, and we'll go back to our other screen. All right, thank you, Mickey. All right, so moving on to round number 2. So round 2 tonight is going to be a little thing that we call, where's it at? Deja vu. So deja vu can be anything that you see repeated. It can be like about sequels, remakes, recurring characters, recurring themes. But our questions tonight are all going to be about Disney sequels, remakes, and recurring characters.
Oh, God.
and you'll get and that's what the next 5 questions are going to fall under. So, moving on to the first question, in honor of this sweet hat I got last weekend. According to the song, The Ballad of Davy Crockett, what did he do when he was only 3 years old? It's like I think it's in the first line, or at least the first stanza of the song.
It just in the idea of fairness. By the way, I just realized I should only be at 5. I only got 1 in the first 4 correct,
okay.
and then I got 4 in that last round.
Okay, we'll fix that.
No problem. I just don't want it. I'm here to have fun.
All right, and then I'm going to give you all 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and we're back to Jay on this one.
Oh man, I have no freaking clue. So I said, tame a bear.
Chris, what have you got?
I had no idea to kill a bear.
Okay, and what did you say again, Jay? What was the exact words you had?
Tame a bear.
Tame. Okay. Nazario, what did you get?
I also had no idea, and I said, kill the buffalo.
Kill the buffalo. Oh. And Dave, what have you got?
I went the opposite way of Jay, and I said he killed a bear.
Okay, well, you know what? Do y'all want to hear me do some singing tonight?
There's nothing I want more.
Lay it on us, brother.
Born in the mountaintops of Tennessee, killed him a bar when he was only 3. Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Yeah, like what?
A boar.
He killed a bear.
A bear?
Yeah.
So although you could say killing is the ultimate form of taming, we can't tame a bear.
It's fine.
Tamed it. Sold.
But we did get Chris got that one, and then let's see. Did you said it also, Dave, right?
Yeah.
So Chris and Dave got a point on that one. All right, my friend Natalie, you want to read the question 2 for them?
Sure. Question 2. Who directed the 2015 live-action Cinderella?
That's a good movie nerd question.
And you don't care about spelling, right?
No, you don't have to spell it right.
But isn't a buffalo kind of like a bear, though?
No, not
Just
really.
without teeth.
Yeah,
Not even to the same taxonomy.
yeah, yeah. If he had killed a cow, maybe, but
A mountain
And to
cow.
be fair, he could have tamed the bear first, and then he got hungry. So we don't actually know.
we don't know that. We'll have to. Walt Disney will have to make another Davy Crockett movie for us to find that one out.
Leave me
They
movie.
because they're
All right.
cowards.
All right, let's see. I think we're on Chris for this one. What have you got, sir?
Kenneth Branagh.
Okay, and Nazario. Okay, and Dave.
Kenneth Branagh.
Okay, and Jay.
No, I went with the other MCU director.
Okay,
The other one.
and the answer is Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, the other one to direct a live action Disney movie. The other one.
Oh,
Oh, I was like, man, I'm getting a lot of MCU director questions wrong.
yeah, they're keeping them kind of in the family there. All right, so this next one. Okay, this is like going to be my favorite question for tonight, and we'll see who really knows their Disney on this one. Kurt Russell plays college student Dexter Riley in what 3 Disney films? So you can put 3 answers down, and there's no penalty if some of them are wrong. And these are some deep cuts here.
Yikes.
All right, and we'll give you just a few extra seconds on this one since there's more than one answer.
College student. Dexter.
All right, and we'll give you 5 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And I think we're starting with Nazario on this one.
Big nut.
Nada. That's okay. That's okay. Dave, were you able to pull any of them?
Oh, yeah. It was Dexter Riley's Awesome Adventure, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Kurt Russell v. Dexter Riley.
Nice.
You know, those are, I would love to see those 3 movies. Jay, were you able to pull any of them?
No, I said Tron, baby.
What about you, Chris? Were you able to pull any of them?
The Love Bug? Yeah,
No, but that's, what were the other ones? The
Heavy
Love
2
Bug?
and 3.
No, but those were good guesses, and those are from about the same time. So the ones we're looking for are The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes,
Oh, of course.
Now You See Him, Now You Don't, and The Strongest Man in the World. And that's probably as deep as we're going to get with the deep cuts tonight.
To be fair, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 hasn't happened yet. We don't know that he won't be reprising his role.
That's true. That's true. If that happens, we'll update it for the next one.
Not come to mind.
All right, Natalie, are you ready to read number 4 for us?
Yep. What was the first Disney animated sequel to be theatrically released?
Okay, this is the other deep cut.
Sequel, right?
It's a sequel, yes. And it's animated, and it was released in theaters.
I'm mad at myself. I knew The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes.
Yeah, I actually think that the Disney Channel did some remakes of some of those. All right, and we're going to give you about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I think we're back around to Dave on this one.
I don't know. I said Frozen 2, first and last.
That is a Disney sequel to an animated theatrically released film, but not the one we're looking for. We're looking for something a bit older. Jay, what have you got?
Zsa Zsa Gabor, Bob Newhart, and the Rescuers Down Under.
No, but that's closer. Chris, what have you got?
No, I didn't get it. I say Wreck About 2 about freaking. I realized it was something else.
That's a good choice. That's a good guess too. But we are looking for something a little bit before all that. What about you, Nazario?
I'm pretty sure it's the Rescuers Down Under, man.
All right. So
I'll throw the challenge. If we have one.
So here is the Rescuers Down Under came out in the 80s, or was it the 90s?
1990.
1990. So the sequel we're looking for actually came out in 1945. And it was a sequel to an animated film called Saludos Amigos.
Oh!
And the name of the sequel,
Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros are not sequels, man. No.
Oh, they are. Saludos Amigos came out first in 1942, and the Three Amigos came out in 1945. But since then they've been paired together.
But they're not a sequel, man. That's just they feature the same 3 characters, but they're not sequel.
Well, let's see what I'll do a quick fact check real quick. Actually, I'm going to move on to the next question. Who all? Let me just get the answers that y'all wrote down real quick. I think the next who put the Rescuers Down Under?
Me and Nazario.
Jay and Nazario.
Guys, it could still be Frozen 2. We don't know. He's got to check the facts.
Yeah, I'm going to do a fact check while y'all are working on this one because this is the one you'll get some extra time for. So what we're going to do is You're going to have 30 seconds on this one, and this is called Unlisted. So you're going to name as many theatrically released Disney remakes of Disney films as you can. And y'all can start right now.
Are we counting the sequel well to the remake?
What was your question?
Are we counting the sequel as well to the remake?
Say that one more time.
Are we counting the sequel as well to the remake? Like there's some that have remake with sequel. To
No. Just the remake. I understand what you're asking. No, just the remake. And I'll give y'all a few more seconds from that. All right, and we'll give y'all about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. And before we hear y'all's answers, I did a little bit of fact checking, and some places call the Three Caballeros a sequel to Saludos Amigos, but it's not definitive. So the next animated sequel would be The Rescuers Down Under. So we're gonna give Jay and Nazario a point for that one.
Appreciate you, brother.
No problem. That's what the fact checking is for. All right, let me pull up my list. Okay. All right, so I think we're gonna bounce back to Jay on this one.
Okay. So I've got The Jungle Book.
Okay.
I've got The Jungle Book.
Okay. So
There are
on those, you have to, if you're going to use both of them, you have to clarify because they actually have longer names.
Do they?
Yeah, one of them's
The one that came out in
or something.
1994 is just called The Jungle Book. And the one that was the remake done by Jon Favreau is just called The Jungle Book.
The one in 94, are you able to clarify it anymore? Because there is a little bit more to the name of it.
Then we'll just skip over that one because I don't believe that there was. Aladdin.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
The Parent Trap.
Okay.
Freaky Friday.
Okay.
Flubber.
Good one.
The Lion King.
Yep.
And 101 Dalmatians.
Yes. So the one that came out in 1994, because there's actually been several remakes of the Jungle Book that Disney's done. The one that came out in 94 was called Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book.
Oh, that's unfair, but okay.
Kind of the way
Coppola's
Dracula was called Bram Stoker's Dracula. But yeah, that was the only reason I couldn't give that.
No, you're good, buddy.
But you did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points there. Nice. All right, so we're going to jump down to Chris next.
Okay. And I know one of them won't count because it Disney Plus movie, but Pete Dragon, 101 Dalmatian, The Lion King, Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Elizabeth, and I wanted it would count Lady and the Tramp, which just came out last year on Disney Plus.
What was the one you said before Lady and the Tramp?
The Jungle Book, and I also wrote Morrissette fans, but we're back and forth because would you consider that we made Sleeping Beauty or not?
Okay, so all of those were right except for the Lady and the Tramp because it didn't come out at the theaters. But
Yeah.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for you too, sir. Nice. All right, and let's move over to Nazario. What have you got for us?
I wrote Jungle Book 94, but I know you're not going to take it now. So
Sorry.
Then I also have The Jungle Book,
Uh-huh.
The Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella,
Okay.
Dumbo,
Okay.
Dumbo.
Lion King,
Okay.
Aladdin,
Uh-huh.
That Darn Cat,
Yep.
Flubber,
Uh-huh.
101 Dalmatians,
Okay.
Pete's Dragon,
Okay.
and I don't know if these are gonna count because they are not named the same, but I put Maleficent and Christopher Robin.
I'll actually I don't have Christopher Robbins on my list, but I'll accept that one. And Maleficent does count because it's a remake of Sleeping Beauty. Let me count those up. That was a lot.
Jeez.
I would challenge a Christopher Robin because technically feel like more based off.
I think I have 12, not counting 94 Jungle Book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. And you wanted to challenge Christopher Robbins?
Yeah, because I don't feel that is a remake. We're more based off closer to the books than the actual anime.
Yeah.
Understandable, but it's still a Winnie the Pooh book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tells the Winnie the Pooh story just from Christopher Robbins.
Yeah.
If
Point of
Winnie the
view.
Pooh was naked, I would accept your challenge.
Here's the thing. If Maleficent counts, I feel like Christopher
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah, I'm going to count it, and that gives you 12 points for that round, my friend. Nice, well done, Nazario. And Dave, you are up next.
Yeah, so I got Aladdin, Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians, Lion King, Cinderella. I wasn't sure if Disney did this one. I said Pan because I wasn't sure if Disney
No.
did that one.
No, they didn't
did
do that one.
Ah, damn public domain. And-
Thank Disney for not being a thing anymore.
yeah, I got and then 102 Dalmatians.
Okay, and that one, unfortunately, that one I can't accept because it's not
Yeah.
a remake; it's a sequel.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the thing, May. I did it right down Alex through the looking glass because the sequel and not remake.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were asking about on that one, Chris.
Yeah. That
Okay.
102 definitely. Those
So-
are the two actually.
So I have 5 points for Dave on that one.
Never have I felt stupider than the moment Jay starts saying Parent Trap and Flubber. I'm like, geez,
Right?
those are right over there.
There actually were a lot of them. And if you want, I can run through the list real quick.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Oh,
so
of course.
1994, we had Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. 1996, 101 Dalmatians. 97, That Darn Cat. Also in 97, Flubber. In 98, they did another Jungle Book called The Jungle Book Mowgli's Story. In 98, they also did The Parent Trap. 2002 did Treasure Planet.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
2003 was Freaky Friday. Hold on. Yeah, 2003 was Freaky Friday. 2006, The Shaggy Dog.
Whoa!
2009, Race to Witch Mountain. 2010, Alice in Wonderland. 2014, Maleficent. 2015, Cinderella. 2016 saw The Jungle Book again and Pete's Dragon. 2017 was Beauty and the Beast. And in 2019, we got Dumbo, The Lion King, and Aladdin. So
I'm pissed I miss Alice in Wonderland. That's from Burton.
I'm not
there's
a
a
Miss
lot.
Dumbo.
Yeah, there's a lot
Oh
there.
man, Beauty and the Beast hurts the most for me.
Yeah,
That
there's a
one.
lot there. A whole lot there.
was awful on so many levels.
What?
All right, let's see. Let's see real quick while we're getting the scores tallied up. Let's see if anybody has said something fun in the chat here. Kevin Moreno said Herbie Fully Loaded, which
Yeah.
I think that's actually a sequel because I think it's the same
The
story as the other ones. Now, Mr. Mega Man does agree that the sequel was The Three Caballeros. Let's see.
Learn your history.
Let's see. What do we got here?
And that is very misspelled of Caballero.
It kind of is, right? I'm terrible at spelling, and I think I agree with you there. All right, but yeah, there was a few other things come up. Let's do a score check again.
That darn cat.
That is that darn cat. Oh, and for you guys, here's a little Dexter Riley for you, which is probably how y'all felt after that question.
That's
Because that doesn't look like Kurt Russell at all.
That's from Dexter Riley.
That's a long time ago, Kurt Russell.
That's a de-aged Volume 2 Kurt Russell right there.
All right, let me get this thing off of there. Oops.
Holy shit! I am second place.
Yeah, so yeah, we got it's still pretty close, but I think that last question threw Nazario way out front.
I don't think that's the right score. Because you gave us the point for the rescuers down under.
Right.
And I had 7 and I had 8 points for that,
Right.
which would put me at 15.
You should. Let's see. Yeah, Jay, you should have. Yeah, I agree. 15 for Jay. I think the other ones are right, though.
Sorry, guys.
No.
I hate doing it on the fly like that.
I was
That's all
told
right,
there
that's
would
all
be
right.
no math.
That's all right. That's all right. There's a lot of numbers in play here.
If you look at my score in the mirror, it's the same as Nazario's. So that's how I'm going to look at it.
Are you his mirror universe doppelganger?
Oh my God.
Oh wait, that's Star Trek. Never mind. That's not a Disney property. All right, let's see. Let's go back to where we were.
I'm doing a lot better than expected.
Yeah, it's still a pretty close. Let's see, and then we want to go back to this. All right, bye Riley. Extra
Aw,
Riley.
I never wanted to stop looking at that.
I understand. Okay, so here is the part of the night that y'all have all been waiting for. For round 3, we're going to do a whole round of something that's usually just reserved for one question. And this is, don't leave a bad impression. So prior to the match tonight, I messaged each of you and sent you the name of an actor or actress, the name of a character they portray, and the name of a movie that they portray that character in. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go around and everyone's going to get 30 seconds to do an impression. So you can act out that character. You can do quotes from that character. You can do impersonations. You can reference other movies. You can give any kind of audible clues. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot say out loud the actor's name, the character's name, or the movie's name. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. And since he's had the least amount of time to get prepared for this, we're going to start with Jay.
Why? No, it's okay.
Is that the impression?
Okay. No.
So you can take a few seconds to kind of get ready, and then whenever you start, we'll start the timer.
What are you two doing? Practicing for a musical. It's called Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me. So help me. Put that thing back where it came from. So help me. So help me. Always watching.
Oh my God, this is a whole one-man show.
This is great.
Are we doing the answer first or just wait to the end?
All right, so I'll give you 5 more seconds if you have any more, but that was pretty dang good.
Have fun storming the castle.
Yes.
There you go. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'll give you guys about 5 more seconds to write down your answers if you need it. It looks like y'all are all ready though, so we're gonna go to Chris, and try to tell us what you think the name of the actor, the character in the movie.
Okay, then it's one of my favorite movies, Billy Crystal, Mike Wazowski.
All right. What was the last part you said?
Monster Inc.
All right. And Nazario, what are your guesses?
Mike Wazowski, Monster Inc.
All right. And Dave?
Mike Wazowski, Billy Crystal, Monsters Inc.
All right. You guys, I tell you what, I think Jay killed it on his work there. So the way this works for your points, Jay, since all three of your competitors earned at least 1 point, you get a point for each of them. So you also get 3 points. So everyone got 3 points on that one.
Woo!
Okay, all right. I guess we're going to move down to Chris. You're going to go next. So I'll give you a few seconds to kind of get in the headspace, and then whenever you start doing the impersonation, we'll start the counter.
Okay. Surely you heard of me. I'm the famous captain. And once I played with and then Bob would kill people. But under the moonlight, I turned into skeleton hand as a body. But surely you heard of me. Now, where are the one? Let's see. Already gone. But surely, I am appointed to you. I also played that creepy chocolate factory owner. Oh, for some odd reason. But I understand. Now, would you have someone to give to me? Okay.
All right.
And a very hard impression to pull.
Yeah, no, you did pretty good, buddy. So we'll give you guys about 5 more seconds to write your answers or guesses down.
You never realize how long the title is until you actually have to write it out.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I know, right? There's so many words. And
That
this
one does
person's
have a-
name is so long, right?
Yeah, that one has the most words of any of it. But let's see how you guys did. Let's go to Nazario first.
Honestly, I got like 50% of what he was throwing, so I just went Jeffrey Rush, Captain Barbosa, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Oh, you got. I don't want to say the answers yet. You got part of it right. All right, let's go to Dave.
Nazario, I had the same thing, but I changed it to Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl.
Can I challenge? That's not his name. I'm kidding.
Oh.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp,
And where is
Pirates
your
of the
ship?
Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl.
Right. Okay. Yes. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. Yeah, so it was Johnny Depp, Captain Jack, and Pirates of the Caribbean. It was the first movie, Curse of the Black Pearl. The reference to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that was a good clue, Chris.
I had Jeffrey Rush until you said I played
Until
that
he said
creepy
that.
chocolate
I
factory guy.
honestly did not hear about Chocolate
I also
Factory.
referenced Sweeney Todd, and I also referenced Fantastic Beasts and the Curse of
Sure.
All right, so we're ready for our last contestant
Wait,
to have a go at this.
how
Yeah.
is that scored? They get 3, I get 1?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Nazario gets 1 point on that one. Jay and Dave get all 3. And Chris, since all of the competitors got at least 1 part correct, you also get 3 points. Sorry about that. And then Dave, you're doing our final one here from the competitors.
Nazario doesn't have an impression?
Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, I'm sorry.
I was like, how did you get out of this?
It's been a really long day. Nazario, you're next. I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, whenever you start, I'll start our clock.
You said I can mention things from other movies, not necessarily.
Yes. You can do or say anything you want as long as you don't say out loud the actor's name, the character's name, or the movie's name.
Okay. So, what is a dame like you doing with a guy like that? He makes me laugh. I'm not really bad. I was just drawn that way. I also enjoy a lot of Michael Douglas in Adventures, and apparently fighting in the house in front of Danny DeVito. I got nothing else. Maybe a walk.
Oh,
That was pretty good, man.
I don't think I got this right.
I'm gonna have to get Corey to like edit all of that out to use on your promos going forward.
Yikes.
I know I got 2 of 3, but I definitely don't have the first one.
All right, well, we'll give y'all about another 5 seconds to finish writing your answers.
I don't think I got this. I think
That was
yeah, I got the person right, but not.
that was probably the hardest one to do, and you did great, Nazario. We'll give you guys 5,
The walk sealed it.
4, 3, 2, 1, and pins down. The quotes are what did it for me because they were like perfect. All right, so let's jump over to Dave. What do you think he was trying to pull off there?
So, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Jessica Rabbit, and I couldn't think of the actress, so I put Sharon Stone.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah.
Jay.
Bob Hoskins, Eddie Valiant, Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Okay, y'all are both circling around it. Chris.
I didn't get it. I had a different.
Okay.
It's Roger Rabbit, like Yul Brenner, whoever the fuck voiced him.
Actually,
and
it's
Kathleen Turner.
Kathleen
Ah.
Turner. Although I could totally see Sharon Stone doing that role too, but Kathleen Turner just has that voice.
Yeah.
All right. So from that part, we got let's see, we got 1 point for Jay, 2 points for Dave, and Nazario. You'll get 2 points because 2 of the guys at least got part of it right. And like I said, I thought you did great with that, man. All right, and then we're down to now. It's time for Dave.
Yay.
Yeah. All right.
So whenever you're ready, we'll start the clock.
Ooh, E. I want to be like you. Your father carried this watch in his butt, Mowgli. I'm not good at impressions, but your father. His watch.
It's the one out, all of them.
Mowgli. Your father.
You know, you're going a little too high. You gotta elongate.
I think I nailed this accent.
Pretty
Well,
good.
where did he put the watch?
Remember, it's a family show.
That's why I said what? For months, Mowgli.
For years.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, we'll give you guys another 5 seconds to write down your answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the mashup that I never knew I wanted, but I feel blessed to have had it given to me tonight. All right, so we're gonna jump up to Jay, and what do you think he was trying to do there, man?
Christopher Walken, King Louis, and The Jungle Book.
All right, and Chris, what have you got, sir?
What are we talking about? Christopher Walken, King Louis, and the 2015 The Jungle Book.
There you go. And Nazario?
Walken, King Louis, Jungle Books 2016.
Nice. And since everyone got part of it right, actually everyone got all of it right. You get 3 points also, Dave.
Oh, thank you. Now I'm French. What am I doing?
And we have one more to do before we go to our score check for our final score. And I got to tell you, this thing is getting a lot closer as we've gone through these last round. This one I'm going to be doing for you guys.
Davy Crockett.
No, that would be a good one. I can't remember if this guy has hair in the movie or not, but I'll take that off because it's getting kind of sweaty. All right, so okay, I'm going to go for 30 seconds, and then we'll give you all a few more seconds to go. I mean, come on. I do so many different voice jobs. They're going to pick me for this movie? I mean, they could have picked me for being Joe on The Family Guy. Or I'm Brock Sampson in The Venture Brothers, for crying out loud. But they're going to pick me for this movie where I'm just a henchman to some crazy witch priestess who does terrible things and turns a boy into a llama. Oh my goodness, who does that? And it wasn't his fault. He got fired from Saturday Night Live.
Yikes. Fuck.
Language.
I'm sorry, that last one got me. Yeah, I'm sorry, that last one got me. Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll give you all about 5 more seconds if you need it.
Just to compose myself then.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to jump back to Jay on this one.
Patrick Warburton, Kronk, The Emperor's New Groove.
All right, and Chris, what have you got?
Patrick Warburton, Kronk, The Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, and Nazario.
Patrick Warburton, Kronk, The Emperor's New Groove.
All right, and Dave, what have you got?
Patrick Warburton, Kronk, Emperor's New Groove, and Kronk's New Groove.
Yeah, well,
That's
we're gonna go with the Emperor's New Groove.
That happened to me.
Well, that's the better choice.
Happened to me on my
Yeah.
second day.
And I actually don't have a banner for that one. But yes, it was Patrick Warburton for Kronk in the Emperor's New Groove. So we're going to give Corey a few seconds to update the score. Let's see if anyone has anything great over in the live chat.
Yeah.
I don't know who Dominique the writer is, but that's what he had to say.
Fair.
And let's see.
You're not wrong.
Now, Mr. Mega Man, or Mega Mr. 46, he got it, as did the Freakazoid, Kevin Moreno.
Work, Bob.
All right, I think we're all tallied up on our score, so let's get ready to show that. And let's see what we've got for you this time. Although, oh, hey guys, don't fight.
You're both pretty girls.
Don't fight.
That is the weirdest looking rabbit I have ever seen.
All right. My money's on Daffy Duck.
It's duck season. It's wabbit season.
All right. So our final score tonight, unless we did some math wrong, we got Nazario on top with 33 points, but very close with Chris and Jay in second with 28, and Dave bringing up the rear with 26. Very tight game tonight. And I don't know about you guys, but I had a whole lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, no, I had a blast.
Oh yeah, this is a great time.
All right, let's go back to our little. Oh, there's one. All right, thanks, Mickey. All right. Well, I appreciate all of you guys being here tonight and having a good time with us. Let's go around and you guys can like give a little shout out, tell the folks where to find you, and all that kind of good stuff. First of all, Jay, where can the folks find you?
Lurking in bushes at the local watering hole. Twitter, apparently, at jburns253. Instagram at bargang_Burnz. Facebook at jburns. I'm not streaming any video games currently, but I'm going to be setting that back up. That'll be Lose there in 253. I'll link anybody who wants it on any one of my other sites, but that's where you guys can find me. Don't talk to me. I don't respond to people.
All right. And Mr. Diaz, the lone wolf.
Well, you guys can find me anywhere on Facebook, Christopher Diaz, and like I am doing the best I can to start a blog pretty soon, and then you should see me continue on the Trio family, and look for me sometime soon on TNT.
All right. And this guy is also managed by my roommate El Scribbler, so I predict good things. And then Dave, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Leaves Me Alone. Also, go over to Schmoes of the North. It is a Canadian-run fan organization. We just launched a couple shows covering the Schmoedown and other fan leagues. Check us out there. It's a great, healthy, and positive community.
Awesome.
This is a lot of fun.
Thanks. Well, that's the idea with it. You know, this is not for records or standings or anything. It's just an excuse for us to get together and hang out on a Sunday night. And our big winner tonight, Mr. VHS, Nazario Montenegro.
Well, you can find me here in the MTFO. I also play in Full Metal Trivia and Multiplex Entertainment, and I also play in Feature Presentation League. It's also a new league coming up. And in the social networks, you can find me at this handle in pretty much everything. But I will let you know up ahead that it's going to be mostly in Spanish and probably mostly about toys or my kid.
Okay. All right. And then I've got to give a special shout out to my co-host tonight, Natalie, the natural Morrissette. We couldn't have done it without you. You did awesome. Did you have a good time tonight?
I did.
All right. Well, you are welcome back anytime to help me run one of these things.
Thank you.
And in case you guys don't know, my roommate, Hillbilly Scribbs, and maybe me while he's away, are going to be managing Natalie and her sister in the MTFO. So
Cool.
good things coming there. Can't wait to see these girls get in there and show you what they got. But that's really it for tonight. Let me give you guys a little sneak peek at what we have coming up. In 2 weeks, on Sunday, March 15th at 8 p.m., we are going to have our spring breaking and road tripping Barroom Trivia Brawl. That will be a fun one. That one may not be so family friendly, but it's going to be a good time. And I encourage all of y'all to come back and watch it. Also, I don't have a picture for it, but there is a link in the description. Be sure to check out our charity match that we did here in the face-off. We did a match to help raise some money for childhood cancer research, and there's a link to that match in the description. And on that match, there's a donation link if you want to help us out. But that's really it for tonight. Thank all of y'all for being here. Thank all of y'all in the chat for hanging out with us. And good night, all. Yay! Ooh, ooh, fireworks.